One second, let me fix my shirt so you can see it.
Fix your damn shirt. Hey y'all, good Yule, and welcome back to robetrotting. Today is day 10 of Vlogmas, and we are talking all about JDag.
Yeah, that's the unofficial start of Christmas here in Denmark. By the way, welcome or welcome back. We're robetrotting, where we chronicle our lives as an American couple living here in Denmark. I'm Mike, and I can probably beat you at flip cup.
And I'm Derek. I'm more of a beer pong guy, but let's get into it and talk about JDag. So maybe you're wondering, what is JDag? And it's basically the combination of J from Jule and Dag from the Danish word for day. It's also the day that Tuborg releases its annual Christmas brew, which we're drinking right now. And it's celebrated all across Denmark and has been since the year 1981. But of course there is an exception, and you know it was not celebrated last year, and you probably know why.
Yeah, and it's kind of a funny beginning that it had. Tuborg had a new ad in 1980 for their new Julebry, and it was a real hit. The ad was such a hit and so beloved that actually it's unchanged to this day. You can see, the little guy on the can is what it's from, and you'll see that all over Denmark today, unchanged in more than 40 years. The novelty of JDag is that it now starts on the first Friday in November, and the fun part of it is that you can't serve it until 8:59 p.m. precisely.
Yeah, and an even more fun fact is that when it originally started, JDag was celebrated on a Wednesday, but it caused so many people to come into work or school hungover on Thursday that they thought it may be better to just move the event to the first Friday in November. Now, from an American perspective, it's a bit like the way that we celebrate St. Patrick's Day combined with an event like Running of the Santas or SantaCon or any kind of those winter events that are beer-fueled and held in the weekends leading up to Christmas.
That's right. It's a drinking holiday, first and foremost.
And when we asked you guys about it on our community page, a couple people commented that it's just a commercial holiday. Well, so was Valentine's Day, but I like to drink beer and I can't drink a Valentine card. So I like this one better. I'm fine with a commercial holiday, and I had a lot of fun. In fact, 20% of people that responded said that they were also going out to celebrate JDag. It was actually more than 20%. And I think like 1,200 people answered that survey. So, we were in good company, I think.
JDag's popular. So you might ask yourself, who is JDag for? Well, obviously it's for responsible drinkers, drink responsibly. It's for people who are in Denmark. It is for people who like to have a fun time at Christmas, and most importantly, it's for us.
And who is JDag not for? Well, that's a short list of Grinches, Scrooges, people that whine every year that Christmas doesn't start until December 1st, and other Yule haters.
So you might be asking, what is Julebry? And what it is it's literally a Christmas beer. In fact, most breweries here in Denmark will have some sort of special Christmas beer, either the same one every year or something unique each time. And the Julebry itself is one of Tuborg's Christmas beers.
Yeah, and the one that they make, as you can see, is kind of a dark Pilsner with a light spice. It's got a little bit of anise, and it's a bit stronger at 5.6% alcohol per volume. So what is so special about JDag? Obvious answer is that the Julebry is released, but it's also a sign that Christmas is coming.
Yeah, you could say it's the unofficial start of Christmas here in Denmark. I mean, for one, all the bars are going to get decorated for Christmas time and in anticipation of the Julebry coming out. It's also the beginning of November, and usually all the decorations go up on the streets right that weekend or right after that. So it means Christmas is coming and it's time to get excited.
So what actually happens on JDag? Well, we've already kind of gone over it. The beer is tapped, and you can go out and try it at any number of bars around Denmark. But it's really cool that Tuborg and Carlsberg actually send some of their employees around to the bars, and they come in, play loud music, and they hand out merchandise. So you can get hats like these, or free samples of the beer, which is actually kind of nice because if you're out drinking for the night and somebody hands you a free beer, you always take it.
Yeah, they went to about 450 locations across Denmark this past year, and handing out 2 to 3 cases at each place. It's about 25,000 free bottles that they handed out. One of the other key things on this one is that bars cannot tap before 8:59, and if they do, social media snitches will find them out and they will get removed from the list till next year. Literally, there's a naughty list that Tuborg has.
So some tips if you are gonna go out and enjoy J-Day. Now it's already passed for this year, but if you are going, we recommend that you start at a bar that's a little bit more quiet. That way you can be sure that you have a seat and that you can be front and center when they come in to hand out free Tuborg.
Yeah, if you go to a place that's a little bit more fratty or student-oriented, that might be what your vibe that you're looking for, but if you're like us and we're a little bit past that age, we wanted to have a nice place with a seat to be able to watch the show when it came in.
We know some people that got stuck and couldn't get a seat at a bar, and they actually had to follow the truck around on a bike and kind of go from bar to bar. Now, that could be fun in and of itself, but we also recommend that you just get to a bar early or call and make a table reservation so that you're guaranteed to have a seat on J-Day.
Yeah, but be careful because the bars that typically are on this are going to be bodegas that don't always take reservations, so you may just want to plan to be there early. So as you can see, J-Day is a very fun, very Danish, and a good time to have as a tradition of going into Christmas. Certainly some people will say, oh, it's commercial, it's just promoting Tuborg and Carlsberg, but you know what? It's a lot of fun. And you know what? It's beer. Who cares? Have a good time. It's a really fun way to start the Christmas season.
Yes, and if you think that this video was fun and you're enjoying Vlogmas, make sure that you give this video a like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so that you can find out when we upload each video, each day up until Christmas. And let us know in the comments if there's something specific that you want to see us cover during the Christmas season, and we'll try to see if we can fit it into the calendar. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.
Bye.